Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Every so often I gotta wear the hat that Dave and Christine Emsweiler sent me from the great state of Texas. So Dave and Christine, shout out to you folks. This is just wonderful. They also sent me this shirt, courtesy, well, it's sort of like a Kenny Chesney thing. And I've been told I look like Kenny, though I don't see it. But then again, I've been used to this face my whole life, and he's used to his. I don't know. But this is a gift request from Jeff Cather, and I'm really looking forward to this. Mackynsie McKedy, or it could be McKedy, but I'm going to say McKedy. And Mackynsie, if you see this, and I'm hoping you do, you can correct me on the spelling or on the pronunciation. Honky Tonk in Paris. Now, I don't know if we're talking Paris, Texas, or Paris, France. So I think one of my surrogate daughters is in Europe somewhere right now. The only reason I know she's ever out of the country, God forbid she tells me, is I get the travel pass alert on my phone because she's on my phone plan still, because it just makes sense to keep her on it. And there's a $10 charge every time she texts or uses her phone when she's out of the country. That's the only way I know she's out of the country. She actually could be. She's going to France, so I'm guessing she's stopping by Paris. All that said, Jeff finds all these artists that you would not hear of. And it's amazing. Like, Jeff is like one of these absolutely essential people in, like, not the machinery, but along those lines, in getting other people known and a lesser known artist. And then he's like, he makes a gift to me. I do it, so I'm playing part of it. You guys are playing part of it. And here's the deal. Mackynsie is a young artist. She's got 300 subs on her channel, and I'm putting the link down below to her channel so you could go over and maybe even just hit the sub button over there just to show her some love and some kindness and support, because artists always need that. All human beings do, but artists do, especially when trying out things. So Jeff said that she's from Easter, Oklahoma. Now, I've been to Oklahoma, but I don't know where Easter, Oklahoma is, so I'm sure you guys will clue me in. So here we go. It's an official video, too, on her channel. I love this. She's dreaming of Paris. Oh yeah, it's in Paris, Texas.
I dreamed I found a honky tonk in Paris, where all the French boys had a southern drawl. They made bar stools from old western saddles and had Mickey on the wall. I love this Texas honky tonk in Paris. They all wore boots and jeans to my dismay. Then I realized it's true, I was in Paris.
I love the bass.
But it was Paris, Texas, USA. I dreamed I saw starving artists wearing Stetsons. They all drank champagne from a cowboy boot. Texas. I didn't know French cowboys were this cute.
Wait, I gotta pause before the rest of the song. That was a lot to take in, a lot of goodness to take in. All right, Jeff, you've outdone yourself on this one, my friend. This is just so good, and I have a warm spot in my heart for the younger ladies. Because I used to own a ballet and modern dance studio with my now ex-wife, as you guys who follow the channel know. And I see them from like 1 week old when their moms give birth, and their older sister is taking class, and then they grow up, they go in, and then some of them now have kids of their own. And it just gets in you. You just can't not. And I have 2 sisters, and I have 2 surrogate daughters. So, like, of course, as a guy, I have a warm spot for that. And seeing her grow, Mackynsie doing what she's doing.
Love this Texas honky tonk in Paris. Well, they all wore boots and jeans to my dismay. Then I realized it's true, I was in Paris. But it was Paris, Texas, USA. I thought I'd see the Eiffel Tower and catch the Paris lights, but all I saw was one lone star shining in the night.
Nice lyric.
I love this Texas honky tonk in Paris. Well, they all wore boots and jeans to my dismay.
I like the way she says my.
Then I realized it's true, I was in Paris. But it was Paris, Texas, USA. But it was Paris, Texas, USA.
I like that. All right, so I like to the creative process. I love it. I don't know who wrote this. For some reason, I get the sense that Mackynsie did. Could be wrong. Maybe somebody in the band. Maybe her mom or dad wrote it. I don't know. Maybe a friend. Maybe someone else. But you come up with the idea for mixing some theme of Paris, France, Paris, Texas. Then you've got to actually pull it off. Ideas come into creative people's heads all the time. And then it's like, all right, what do I do with this? Can I flesh this thing out? Do I want to put the time in to make it work? It's rare that a song writes itself. Like Mick Jagger was talking about a particular song. I forget which one. This is decades ago. I saw him talking about it, and he said he wrote that thing in like 10 minutes on the bus. Like, boom, the lyrics to it. I don't think it was Sympathy for the Devil, but whatever. And sometimes that happens. That's lightning in a bottle. Usually you're tweaking the lyrics, you're working it, you're like, oh gosh, the chorus doesn't quite work with this lyric that I want to get in there. Then the rhyme scheme changes and whatever. But I love the fact, to my dismay, and that is just classic. Like, they were wearing this to my dismay. So she wasn't in Paris, France. She was in Paris, Texas. And what do you say? And she was at the Longhorn Saloon. Is that on UT's campus? Or, because, I mean, you could have the name Longhorn anywhere in Texas. But I just know they're the Longhorns. My nephew went there, and he lives down there now. So is my niece. But Mackynsie, Jeff, that was such a pleasant find, because she's true traditional country. And I don't know how old she is. I mean, when they're that age, to me, they're babies, but she's clearly not. I mean, she's a fiddle player. She's a vocalist. She's got a band. She fronts a band that's got steel in it. Not all country bands have steel in it. That was a legitimate work of performance art right there. And the video was simple to shoot. They're just people dancing in the dance hall, but they were up dancing to what she was doing. And I mean, as a performer, as an artist, it feels so good that people are getting to know you and your songs and your material, and you're cutting your chops. You're learning how to perform. You're learning how to lead the people. You're learning how to not oversell things. That's one thing she did not do. She did not oversell what she was saying. And I like the beginning of it. Hey, the video where she was dreaming, and they did a split screen where the Eiffel Tower. So she was dreaming of being in Paris, France, but it turned out she was in Paris, Texas. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song. Now, I'm going to rate my experience, as you know. I'm going to rate it, partly that's based on my shock factor, that somebody this young has this kind of traditional sensibility about her. Yeah, I don't know if musicianship runs in her family, but Jesus. All right, the number that popped into my head, I don't know if this has happened before. Maybe it has, but it's a 9.6. It was a very well done song. It was not overdone lyrically. You could throw too much stuff into a song like this, and the ingredients would just make the cake be too much. And this was just right, just enough frosting on it. So that was good stuff. All right, guys. Go check out Mackenzie's channel. She has no clue I'm doing this, so that's part of the fun that I have when I do these things. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country. Tip the Stetson to you.